Ladies and gentlemen, we finally have the new mythics. We have the Midas Guided Eye Drum Gun, and then we have the Foundations MK-7. So here is the new drum gun. This one was with the thermal scope. This one is actually really good if you like to track down enemies. You can also take off the scope, which is actually pretty good. So we just do like this, and you can see how small the reticle gets. It's actually pretty cool. Now this one is a weapon that everyone has been waiting for, and it is the Foundation's MK-7 assault rifle. So this one has a fast fire rate of almost 10, and when you shoot it down, this thing is a beast. It has a magazine size of 35 as well. And here we go. So I actually want to see if any of them have first person. Let's see. So as you can tell, it doesn't look that bad. This one actually looks pretty good if it is ADS. Alright, so here they are. You have the Foundation and the Midas Guided Eye Drum Gun. That is pretty cool. And the other thing that we have is we have some new prefabs and galleries. So this is Outlaw Oasis. We have actually only 2 of them. So I'm just going to go over here and place them right here. And here it is. Now I actually forgot the name of this POI, but here it is. It looks like there isn't it looks like there really isn't anything too crazy. This is like this is kind of like a POI that'd be in chapter 4, like with the doors and stuff. This is like from like the top left of chapter 4, season 4. I remember like the NPC was right here, and then under the carpet there'd be something, which it looks like there isn't anything under. Yeah, so there isn't anything under. At least I don't think there is under the floor. You have this cool fireplace right here as well. Doesn't look like there's anything really too crazy. Maybe some statues as well. These are pretty cool. These are props. Yeah, these are props right here. So I mean, this is very simple. Nothing too crazy. There's some cool textures on the floor as well. But it looks like there really isn't anything too crazy and worth placing this building right here. We do have this grass thing, which I think we already have inside of one of the galleries. But let's check out another prefab. Alright, so this is the same prefab from Outlaw Oasis, and it looks like we have some stuff from chapter 5. I think this is like one of the pieces that was from chapter 5, but once again, it looks like nothing too crazy. It just looks like a lot of stuff was reused and retextured. We have some floating couches right there. I mean, really nothing too crazy. The outside is pretty cool, like with the wet spots. Yeah, some chairs right there, but I mean, like I said, once again, this isn't really anything too crazy. Looks like we have some glitch floors as well. But it looks like the prefabs this update was very underwhelming, because once again, it's really nothing too crazy. Maybe just the structure on how like this stuff is placed. But this is the last update of chapter 6 season 3, and we should be getting some better ones in chapter 6 season 4. So here are the 3 new galleries. We have one right here. This is these are the walls right there, the floors, and then we should have the props maybe. Alright, there it is right here, right there. Alright, so we actually have 4 of them. Because for some reason they're not together in this thing right here. So here we go. So we have the walls right here. Some nice pillars. This is very modern as well. Cool textures to use in UEFN as well, like with the marble things right there. These are actually really cool. Even these doors as well. I'm assuming they probably connect if I just turn it. Yeah, they do. That is pretty nice right there. I mean, a lot of this stuff is very modern. And you can probably take the textures from these walls and put it on like other walls. I mean, just look at these marble things. Very shiny as well. Some wood walls, some really cool textures. Once again, you even have like these type of like vine, bamboo type of walls, which are pretty cool too. And even like with the wood, stone, the rocks. I mean, these are actually really cool. I'd actually rather place this rather than the prefab, so you can actually get some better modern textures on your walls. Even the windows too as well. I'm assuming these connect if I just turn it. Maybe not. Maybe you have to place the right one, but you see the ID right there. So those were the walls right there. Let's move on to the floors. You have some rock textures on the floor. You even got like these like little things that you could probably connect to. Yeah, you probably can, like right here. If I do it right there, you kind of see how they like cut off right there. Well, I even connected this on accident, but you kind of see this pretty cool like barrier as you're walking on these like rock things right there. I'm assuming these are like for the campfire. I've actually never seen these before. I'm assuming the hitbox is, let's test it out. Yeah, so you can shoot through it. I'm actually so glad we actually had the MK as well. Because so many people wanted that, and it took about like what, 4 years for us to get it. So you have some more like half walls, like with an opening in the middle, or kind of like really the bottom center. You have some like half walls. These are pretty cool as well, with all of the modern textures. Some more of them. You even have some nice like triangular pieces right here. I don't think I've ever seen these before, but I'm assuming these aren't new. It's kind of like a half wall and a triangular piece on the top of it, all connected in one. You have some like more like things for the roofs. These are actually awesome as well, with these nice textures on top. These are like the normal roofs that just like, you know, connect together. Nothing too special. So moving on to the stairs and the floor, you have some more stone pieces which are on grid. You have like these like fourth of a floor right here. As you can tell, it's very wonky, but I mean these are very cool. So you have some more. You even have like a half piece right here with the same texture. So you have the fourth piece and then kind of like the half piece. Some more like wet spots on these floors. Very shiny as well. As you move up, you can kind of see like the reflection. Like even that over there, I'm gonna move up and it kind of goes away. That's pretty cool. So you have kind of like the same texture, but just different spots of water in different places. Some more stone pieces over here. I mean, I actually do really like these floor textures because they're so modern. And I think we have these already from one of the chapter 4 POIs. Some more like marble floors, like with a cross in the middle. I'm not sure what the difference is. Maybe it's like different places. I think it is a little bit different. Yeah, like with the little holes in the floor. I've actually never seen this before. It looks like this is new. Like with the centers being cut in half. That's pretty cool as well. And it looks like that's really it. Like within this floor gallery, we do have these stairs over there and like these. Like, oh, this is not on grid. It looks to be. Oh, it looks like this is different. Looks like this is supposed to be a window, but this says otherwise. So here are the stairs. It looks like these are pretty neat as well, like with the lights. Very designed very well. You have some marble stairs as well. I wonder if you can... Oh, you can't even... Okay, there we go. I wonder if the middle changes. Does it change? It does not. But that still looks pretty cool too. And this is the last one. This is kind of like the same one, but just a little bit bigger. And it actually looks amazing. So those were the walls, the roofs, and the floors and stairs. So let's move on to the prop gallery. And it looks like we have a lot of this stuff already. It looks like nothing too new. Got some campfires right there, which is pretty cool. Not sure if there's any sound effects. I can't hear any. A pool table, some baths, like nothing. We do have some new couches, some new counters. It looks to be like from chapter 4, like with the Eclipse Estate logo right there. Some frames. Let me look at this. I don't think. Yeah, I think we have all of this. I think we do have this as well. Let's see what else there is. Some cool posters and some chairs. I remember seeing this in like once again one of the chapter 4 galleries. Some stuff. Yeah, it looks like really nothing is new in this gallery. Maybe besides like some things. Like, cause I know this is new right here. Oh, this is not even giving me. You can't even break this. This is interesting. Is this one piece? Oh, this is one piece. This is actually pretty nice. Like with some couches, some tables, and some chairs. Oh, this is nice as well. This waterfall. It looks a little bit messed up. There is no sound effects, I don't think. This is a pretty cool waterfall. Alright, so here is the hot tub. I'm not sure. Yeah, so it doesn't have the thing, but here is the hot tub. To where if you would emote in it, it would like blast you out, but at least we do have this. This is pretty nice, and there is some sound effects. That's pretty cool. We have like one of the chimneys, I think. I'm not sure what this is. But yeah, we have that. And then we kind of have like some like cool things. I'm not sure what you'd call this, but it kind of has like these images in between to where you can see through it. That's pretty cool. And you have like this like leaf wall, which is pretty cool as well. And I think the last piece we have is the fireplace, which you can't destroy, and it actually looks pretty cool as well. You can shoot through it. I'm not sure if there's any sound effects. It doesn't sound like, can't hear any, so I'm assuming not. But this is pretty cool. You have kind of like this fireplace piece right here, which actually looks pretty, like I said, once again, modern. It seems to be the theme of this place, Outlaw Oasis. So yeah, that was it. It was a pretty small update. I think the biggest piece is the MYTHIC guided eye drum gun and the Foundation's MK-7 assault rifle. So we have those two, and then we have the gallery. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and let me know what you think of this update.